The Charlotte Hamfest in Charlotte, North Carolina was covered by Gary Pierce, K4AAQ. That's his new call sign. I'm used to talking about him as KN4AQ, but he's K4AAQ now. He's the former host of the Ham Radio Now YouTube channel, and he sent me this short video from the Charlotte Hamfest in March of 2022, so I wanted to share it with you guys today.
CQ Photo, CQ Parks on the air, Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo.
This is the Cabarrus Arena, home of the Charlotte Hamfest, Charlotte, North Carolina. It is Saturday, March 12th, 2022. The Hamfest actually opens on Friday. It's something they started a few years ago. There used to be a Saturday-Sunday Hamfest, and Sunday was pretty dead. So they thought, well, maybe Friday would do better. It does a little better, but the crowd is a whole lot bigger on Saturday. They also used to be in this Expo Center, just down the road from downtown Charlotte. That space became unavailable, and they moved to the best place they could find, but it was pretty far out of town. That's the Cabarrus Arena. It's about 21 miles away. That's not that far, but it kind of looks like it. The Hamfest is actually in these two buildings here. It is a really nice facility. One of those buildings is set up for commercial exhibitors. Back in the day, early 2000s and before, large regional Hamfests like Charlotte featured booths from all the major manufacturers: Yaesu, Kenwood, ICOM, Flex, Elecraft, Tentec, MFJ, and a slew of smaller manufacturers. They also had large distributors like HRO and the late great Amateur Electronics Supply, bringing large inventories and selling all those radios and accessories. But Charlotte is no longer the large regional Hamfest that it once was. It took the same hit in attendance that most Hamfests did in the early 2000s, and it's been struggling its way back ever since. Meanwhile, the big manufacturers and the big ham stores have concentrated on the few mega Hamfests that have rebounded from the slump or never really felt it. Hamfests like Dayton, Orlando, and Huntsville. And Hamfests like Charlotte are going back to being big flea markets and social events. Local ARL guys and some local clubs set up booths.
Okay, now it's time to wave, because it's video.
The Mecklenburg County Club, they're the Hamfest sponsor, they set up this testing table where you could check out that flea market treasure. The other building was an indoor flea market, where they sold out all their indoor flea market tables. They did offer outdoor tailgating spaces, but March weather in Charlotte is unpredictable. You can have a nice early spring day, or you can have a foot of snow. Today was a chilly, blustery day with intermittent rain and no fun to hang out outside.
So there's a little bit of diehard flea marketeering going on here.
Yeah, people have no sense.
Inside, though, traffic was good. With most Hamfests canceled last year, and with the pandemic still on many people's minds, if not necessarily on their faces in the form of masks, everybody wondered whether Hamfests would come roaring back with lots of pent-up demand, or if COVID struck a fatal blow. The answer seems to be somewhere in the middle. We're just kind of going back to normal. Reporting from 23 miles outside of downtown Charlotte, I'm Gary Pierce, K4AAQ.
It's taking me back to my novice station.
Well, you got to take them back with you. It's the key here.
If I had room for them, I would still have the old ones.